What's up, Libra? It's Maris here with Actualize Tarot, bringing you your reading for July 2023. So today, Libra, I'm going to jump into both career and love for you. And we are going to just see what messages Spirit has for you, what guidance, potentially what blocks. So we're going to start off with career and get some general themes and messages. And then I will timestamp the love portion so that you can jump over to love, Libra. Okay, so keep in mind as you are watching this, if it resonates with you, leave me a comment down below. I did not put out the June 2023 readings for all the air signs because y'all's videos sadly got corrupted. So because of that, I'm giving all the air signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, 2 free personal readings. The chance to enter to win. But I'm giving 2 of those away, and if you don't know this yet, you can enter to win those by leaving me a comment down below and also subscribing to the channel. So let's see, Spirit, what do we have for Libra for July 2023 in career? What do you have for Libra in July 2023 for career? Your greatest work is your greatest legacy, and your words create worlds. So anytime I see this card, Libra, I always get that you could be, potentially an author. You could be someone who's really active online on social media where people are reading your captions, or if you're a blogger and you're writing lots of blogs, there's something about your words, whether it's your speaking words or if you're on video or your actual written words I'm getting, but there's something about that. There's something about your unique voice and potentially work that you create doing that. I'm seeing a book again with this card. So with these 2 cards combined, I'm definitely getting for some of you, Libra, that you're feeling guided or maybe currently in the process of writing a book. And for the rest of you, I'm just getting not to forget that your voice and your unique way of communicating is your legacy, okay? So if you don't feel like you've really found your voice or you found your place in your work, in your career, then this could be a time for you in July, Libra, for you to really go inward, to listen to your inner voice, to think, what is it that I'm really feeling strongly about? Like, what is it that I feel called to? What is it that I feel makes me different or unique? Okay, so we're going to get a Moonology card. Spirit, give me a card for Libra for the month of July 2023 in career. Came right out. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. And we also have hold your vision at the bottom of the deck. So don't let pride get in your way. I'm going to look more into this. I'm just getting, Libra, that if pride's holding you back from taking this action because you're for some of you, I'm getting that some of you are afraid of what other people are going to think. That is really what I'm getting for that. Why is this card here? What does this have to do with? Spirit, for Libra, July 2023. What does that have to do with for Libra for July 2023? We have 2. So we have healer and we have yoga. So you have the spiritual gift of healing and the desire to share it with others. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. So whether yoga is a part of your mission and purpose and career or not, this could just be a side message that meditating, kind of what I was saying with, like, if you need to go and sit with your inner voice, that yoga or some form of exercising or meditation I'm getting is just really important for you, maybe to have these words flow to you or flow through you. And then with healer, a lot of you could be called to write something. Maybe it's like a self-help book or a personal development, professional development. It could be something that has to do with your own personal journey, and that and your pride could be blocking you from doing that. But there's something that you are meant to offer to the world through your words or your voice that ultimately is going to help heal other people. And even if this isn't something as big as that, like as writing a book or becoming an author, it could also not be as literal as that. And it could just be a reminder that no matter what your career is, no matter what industry you're in, that your story, your story can help other people. So whether that's your path that you took in your career and it's helping someone who's new to it or something like that, like, don't be so prideful that you're holding back. With this lion, the lion's all about, like, I don't know, Leo, this is making me think of the strength card, and the strength card is really just like all about like holding back, and yeah, I don't know. It's about a lot of things, but I'm just getting this like holding back energy. Like, don't let your pride keep you holding yourself back to where you're not offering this thing that's going to help other people. Okay. What else? Let's get a Wisdom of the Oracle card. Spirit, what else do we have for Libra for July 2023? What does this have to do with in career? What does this have to do with in career, Spirit? Oof. Okay. We have peace and no place like home. Just as side messages. I'll show you those, but I'm going to pull one. What do we have for Libra in career? Poised. Okay. So I'm just going to show you these. Sorry, I said peace, but it's flexible. Interesting. And no place like home. I'm actually going to read all of these to you. I have them on my phone, but I'm definitely getting a double side message for those of you who resonated with the yoga card, because it looks like this person who's bouncing on this egg, it looks like it's an egg shape, but it has like a face on it. But yeah, that definitely is giving me like yoga energy with that. So let's see. All right, so Wisdom of the Oracle. We have, with this poised card, also, this is like another balancing pose I'm getting here. But this poised card always makes me think, especially because it looks like she's up. It makes me think of like being like put on a pedestal. This is also giving me some sort of energy with like a sense of pride, but let's see. All right, so we have 48 for poised. I'm going to read that one first, since that is the card that I intentionally had come out. Let's see. 50. All right, 48. Being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, and confidence. You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. You have every reason to feel confident. Everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal. You can take action knowing you are ready to step into your power, into your light, and into your service to the world. The direction you're moving in is your destiny. Your soul is smiling with joy as you align with this truth. So I'm definitely getting that you are ready. You're ready to build your legacy. Your greatest work is your legendary legacy. So there's definitely something that Spirit's saying, like, look, you're ready for this. Like, don't let your pride get in the way. Like, don't be afraid what other people are going to think. You're meant to heal people with something, okay? So let's read this No Place Like Home card. That's number 50, so it's right here. So no place like home. Authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving in a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. Home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create, a place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity, aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. You know who you are, you hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Wow, there's that message of pride again. Let's see, where was I? Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength, and authenticity is your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit. When you act in an authentic way, you command the world to reflect back to you exactly what is your highest good. Your business choices and investments you make in the creative projects you immerse yourself in are powerfully on point. Why? Because when you are fully yourself, radically accepting everything in your journey to date, both successes and failures, you will see the divinity in all things. Abundance is a natural progression when you experience this kind of authenticity. So that's definitely what I'm getting with this, like when I was saying earlier, that you may be called to like meditate, to really like connect with your inner voice, to find the words. But at the end of the day, like, you being authentic and not letting your pride get in the way is you being completely authentic, balanced, and ready with this poise card to create your greatest work. This is amazing, Libra. Okay, let's get one more. We have flexible. So let's read this. I'm going to pull one card for past, present, and future from the tarot just to get some additional messages, and then we will jump over to love. So let's see. So we're looking for number 19. I think I passed it. 1 second. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. Flexible. Teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's most important. A tree's roots are solidly planted in the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane. Whereas a rigid structure like a building would come crashing down. Consider how a tree remains supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be now, willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, but so is an open mind. Stay curious, stay open, be aware. This time others will be more flexible with you too. Another message about not letting pride get in the way, and also a message of being grounded in who you are. So pulling back in that message of authenticity and your greatest work, which is what I was getting before, that something about like your past, everything that you've been through up until this point, being, you could be writing an autobiography, some of you. But it's that kind of energy of like everything that you've been through is going to help heal other people. Okay. So prosperity, even when you have a clear vision of how you're going to manifest something, what it will look like, who will share in it, and what will then be available to you, you still need to relax and open up to other possibilities. Spirit may have much better plans for you. It could be a job you hadn't thought of, a new source of money, or some other opportunity that eluded your imagination. Be flexible and remind yourself, this or something better manifests for me now. Then be willing to bend a little. Enjoy the miraculous, I can't say that word, results. I love that. Spirit, give me a spirit animal card before I pull for the tarot, please, for Libra for July 2023. All right. We have penguin, authentic. So multiple messages about this. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. Again, with that same message that I keep saying, not only about being authentic and your individual story and what makes you unique, but also a message of not letting pride get in the way in terms of being fearful about what other people think. It says break free from others' expectations, just be yourself. So you are going to have the spirit of the penguin with you, Libra, in the month of July. So let's just get a couple last messages, Spirit, for Libra before we jump over to love. So Libra and career. What was the past energy for Libra and career? The Nine of Swords wanted to jump out. Past for Libra and career. Yeah, Page of Wands, feeling really uninspired. I feel in the past that you were waiting for some sort of spark of inspiration that wasn't coming in whatever you were doing in the past. I'm also getting for some of you, you could have applied to some sort of job that you thought was going to be exciting and you never heard back. Present. We have Two of Cups. So Two of Cups can be a romantic partnership, but what I'm also getting with this being in the career portion is that you're connecting with something that is like a soul partnership. So a soulmate type energy. So this could be somebody in business. This could just be you aligning with, it could be a business partnership, or it could just be an opportunity, really, is what I'm getting. With the cup energy, I'm getting that it's just you coming into some sort of union with yourself or whatever it is that is going to basically help propel you forward into creating this legacy of work. So you could be doing this with a soulmate, with a soul partnership, or you could have somebody influencing you right now that feels very soulmate-like, that feels like they understand you, that they understand what it is that you're going through. And I feel that this is really supporting you right now. Definitely with the Ten of Pentacles showing up at the bottom of the deck, this is going to lead to a lot of abundance, okay? So, and again, that is just another reminder of the career energy. Future. I love that this card came out. So number one, we have the hope. We have the hope. We have the star card at the bottom of the deck, which is all about wishing upon a star, having hope, having faith, there being like something hopeful coming in the future, okay? And then this is just an additional card that comes in this deck, but I'm going to accept it for the future before we move on to love. This says you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. So here you go. So I'm definitely getting that whoever I'm speaking to who resonates with this, you're ready for what's coming next. Like there's not a lot more that you have to do. I feel very strongly that you already know what you need to do. You've been uninspired in whatever you've been doing, and now is the time for you to step into your healing gifts, step into your own voice, and give that to yourself, okay? You're a badass. That's what Spirit wants you to know. So let's jump over to the love portion. If this happened to resonate with you, don't forget to leave me a comment down below, subscribe to the channel so you can enter to win a free personal reading. So we are going to get some themes now, Spirit, for Libra for love in July 2023. Messages for love in July 2023 for Libra. Give me a theme for Libra and love. Give me a theme for Libra and love. Okay, we have emotions are running high. Supermoon. Oof. And we have a personal issue reaches resolution in reverse. So I'm definitely feeling that there could be something going on right now that you feel like is not, oh, I know it's just hard itching. That feels like is not resolving right now. And this could really, you could be like feeling at a breaking point. Or this could be happening in July. Like your emotions are running really high. I feel like because you are waiting for some sort of like emotional resolution with some sort of love situation. So let's see, Spirit. We're going to pull a romance angel for Libra for July 2023. What's going on here? What is going on for Libra in July 2023? What does this have to do with? Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And then we're also getting love yourself first at the bottom of the deck. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So the religious factors card is always tough for me. I always feel like that has to be like some sort of side message. So definitely it could be very literal. You could have a different religious background than the person that you're wanting to be with. And maybe that is influencing your ability to find balance in the connection or just like resolution in the connection. This could be the point of contention right now in your relationship. But more than that, I'm getting, it doesn't have to necessarily be religion specifically. It says religious factors. So also on this card, it says religious upbringing and spiritual path. So with spiritual path coming through, paired with love yourself first, I'm definitely getting called to tell you that if you are on a spiritual journey, which I imagine you are if you are watching this channel, you very well could be needing to do a lot more personal work on yourself before you're going to be able to attract in love. If you are feeling, one indication of that could be like if you are feeling really emotionally overwhelmed or what's the word that I'm looking for? Like impatient. I'm getting like a sense of impatience with this, emotions running high, and then a personal issue reaches resolution in reverse. With this card coming out in reverse, it tells me like you're very anxious. I'm getting very like anxious energy about something not being resolved. But what Spirit's telling me to tell you is there's something about work that you need to do on yourself. Until you really put the work into yourself to love yourself first, then you're not going to be able to attract in the high level soulmate kind of love that you could be looking for or partnership. That's not going to be able to, you're not going to be able to come into union with somebody else if you haven't balanced out the own energies within yourself. So we all have divine masculine, divine feminine energy within us. And what I'm getting is your feminine energy could be overpowering right now your masculine energy. And there could be a sense of needing to balance that out in order for you to have an equal partner to be able to come in. Because without that balance, then you are going to enter into likely like a runner chaser type dynamic where like you're being too aggressive and too, I mean, it can go both ways. It can be more like aggressive or it can be too emotional. And when you're out of balance in that sense, then that can definitely be just an indication that, you know, somebody else isn't able to come in and have equal space, if that makes sense. So try and think of it like that. If you're ever feeling like too extreme in one way or the other, then that's leaving no room for somebody else to come in energetically and like balance that out. Okay. So it's really, really important in relationships to have that energetic balance. So you can often feel that. Like I know if I'm overly emotional or feeling that, that's not giving space for my husband to be able to come in and really like connect with me in a way where I'm going to be hearing him or we're going to be able to have anything like any sort of like fluid conversation. So let's see. What's going on here? Spirit, clarify this emotions running high. Why is emotions running high here? We have Four of Swords. You could be in a point of separation with somebody at this point. And you can see just like this girl is just like curled up into a ball and really just looking really like defeated and heartbroken. You could be have just gotten out of some sort of separation or heartbreak. This is also just a message for you. The Four of Swords is about healing, but it's really about like evaluating, like, how did I get here? Why did things get to this point? So Spirit could be calling for you to just really take time to yourself and retreat a little bit to heal and reflect on what led to this, okay? I'm going to pull blocks. What are blocks for Libra right now in love? Why is this here? Why is this love yourself first, religious factors, and emotions are running high? What are blocks here for Libra? Spirit, what do you want Libra to know about love? We have compromise. We have divine feminine. What else do I need to know for Libra for blocks? Conclusion. What else for Libra? And we have nostalgia. Let's get one more. And third party. And deception. And I am seeing karmic partners try to come out twice. So with karmic partner and third party, I'm getting a side message for some of you that this person that you're dealing with, especially with religious factors, someone that you're dealing with could be in a marriage. They could be potentially ending a marriage. This could be something that's like you're really struggling with if you are where the person put into a third party. And you could be waiting for this person to leave the third party. Or so they could be with a karmic partner. I'm definitely getting that for some of you, especially because my nose is itching. And you could be waiting for some sort, again, with a personal issue, resolution, conclusion. You could be waiting for them to make the decision to leave this person. And that could be honestly like making you more unattractive. This is going to come out kind of harsh, and I don't mean for it to be harsh. But like if you find yourself, you're the one in the third party and somebody else is not choosing to end that third party to then be with you and you're desperately clinging on to that person, that can be a level of communicating that you're not respecting yourself to the degree that you're wanting the other person to respect you. So it's very much whatever you communicate to somebody else that you are willing to accept from like a respect level, like that's what they're going to be willing to give to you. I'm not saying that it's your fault or that you do disrespect yourself. I just feel like someone needs to hear that message, and I'm saying that because I have been in that position before. And I feel that when you love yourself first, when you put yourself first, when you really remember that you, if I'm speaking to a divine feminine, or gender doesn't really matter, but when you love yourself first and you put that emotion towards yourself first, you are going to become more attractive to whoever it is that you're wanting to attract, okay? And I am getting called to tell you that whoever it is that you're hoping to have this compromise with, they are thinking about you if you are in a separation. I feel like between the two of you, there's a lot of nostalgia going on. So a lot of memories, a lot of just like thoughts from the past. So I'm going to get some advice. Spirit, what is your advice for Libra? I'm already getting, mainly your advice is to love yourself, but let's see. What's your advice for Libra for this situation? Let's see. 10 of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Wow. This is pretty spot on. Okay, so with the Four of Swords, I'm going to show you this first. With the Four of Swords and the Hermit coming out, or with the Hermit coming out, and then we had the Four of Swords earlier, coming out in advice, this is what I was getting earlier when I said I feel like Spirit's calling for you to like retreat. And, you know, this is like, this just makes me think of like curling up in your bed and just like not having music on, not having the TV on, just really like sitting with your thoughts. The Hermit is all about going inward and really doing a lot of deep soul searching and self-reflection. And with the High Priestess showing up here, the High Priestess is another card of the Divine Feminine. It's like the spiritual representation of the Divine Feminine, okay? The High Priestess is able to balance her spiritual knowledge with like her worldly material knowledge, right? It's like she's in between like both worlds, okay? The High Priestess is your intuition. So it's your intuition. It is a card representing the Divine Feminine. So Spirit's calling for you to sit with yourself. You can see, listen to your intuition. There's a laptop in both of these pictures, but I'm very much getting like, put your laptop away. Like I was saying before, sit with yourself with the Four of Swords. But really, like, you already have the knowledge within you that you need in order to heal, in order to bring in this Ace of Cups, okay? So Spirit is calling for you to give yourself this cup of love. So pour into yourself, have overwhelming love for yourself. All of this energy is about you being with yourself and loving yourself. This is literally the tarot's representation of love yourself first. So that is what I have for you, Libra. I hope that this resonated for you. If it didn't, check out your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get more videos. And also, I'm giving away 2 different free personal readings if you leave me a comment down below to tell me how it resonated.